Thank you, Wayne and Bradley, for helping to organize this group and conversation. I'm going to share the data, tools, and automation we've developed with our clients that are helping their title companies gain market share. Before we get started, I want to set the table a little bit. We're going to start the conversation with a quick story about my time at Amazon and how their famous growth model applies to title. Um, it might seem a bit out there, but stick with me because it is working for our clients. Second, we will quickly cover the state of the real estate market and why earning repeat business in this market is critical. Then I'll show you how our hot leads data is used to drive repeat business and the successes our clients are having growing their market share. Lastly, our clients using hot leads wanted a way to track and organize all the opportunities we were sending them. They asked us if we had a CRM we recommend, having tried and abandoned projects with companies like HubSpot, Zoho, and Salesforce. So we created one that is simple and packed with hot leads and simple automation specifically for the title industry. I like to kick these webinars off with a quick introduction. I'm based in Columbus, Ohio, and I graduated from The Ohio State University. My first job out of college was with OtterBox, which might have saved your iPhone from breaking a few times. When I started, the iPhone had not taken off just yet, so we were selling what we called dry boxes, which if you go camping or hiking, it would keep your stogies or camera crush proof and waterproof. When the iPhone did take off, we went from a $10 million business to a $2 billion business, and I picked up a Flying Otter Award for my services as a sales rep. I founded a few startups and was an early employee at a few others. And the only other experience outside of helping early stage companies, I spent 3 formative years with Amazon. Uh, Amazon's a wild place to work, and it starts with their interview process. It's 4 steps that lasts a few weeks. The third step, they have you write a white paper to solve a business problem that they give you. And the fourth interview is an 8-hour on-campus interview where 4 different employees interrogate you about how you fit with their leadership principles. Another quick Amazon story is somewhat famous meeting Bezos had with the author of the book Good to Great during 2001, while other online retailers like Pets.com were dying on the vine. Bezos adapted one of the strategies in Collins' book called the flywheel effect. And this simple idea has helped Amazon dominate retail to this day. Uh, Jim Collins published the book Good to Great 2001, and one of the core concepts he introduced was the flywheel effect. He used it as a metaphor for companies that achieve sustained momentum through disciplined actions. Bezos adapted this idea to Amazon's operations in the early 2000s to explain how interconnected efforts could accelerate growth and competitive advantage. This is a picture of the napkin that Bezos drew during the meeting. And this napkin sketch depicts how Amazon could fuel a repeatable cycle of growth. We've been helping our clients use hot leads as a way to catalyze growth at their title companies. In the Amazon model, Bezos focused on customer satisfaction, which in retail terms means they focus on providing continually lower prices. By continually focusing on lowering the prices, customer satisfaction would go up, meaning higher traffic to the site, which would attract more brands to sell on Amazon, increasing the selection of items on the site that consumers could purchase. And this has created a vicious cycle of growth. In title, what we have found is that real estate professionals value predictable and secure closings, which drives customer satisfaction. Hot leads and this concept of repeat business replaces website traffic in this scenario. Our clients have shared with us that they do not have very many good options to market directly to consumers. With hot leads, you're provided with leads to provide closing services for consumers you have previously worked with. During these closings, you'll be introduced to new real estate agents, either on the buyer and or seller side, and oftentimes new lenders. If you provide those predictable and secure transactions, you're more likely to drive customer satisfaction and continue to propel the flywheel effect. In this webinar, we will share the data and tools we provide to title companies to capitalize on repeat business to grow their transaction volume, nurture relationships with new real estate agents in their markets, and grow their market share. In a challenging real estate market where home sales are the lowest they've been since 1995, gaining market share is one of the few ways title companies can grow their business. Our clients rely on growing relationships with real estate agents and lenders in their markets. We help them utilize the data from their previous closings to gain repeat business from those properties and consumers. When properties a title agent previously closed on goes back on the market, we automatically notify them the next morning. We provide the listing agent's contact information so they can reach out to the real estate agent or the homeowner directly and try and win back that business. That is what we mean by repeat business, and we call it hot leads. A little bit on our origin story. Our CTO, Rob Swink, is a comic book nerd, so we like to talk about the origin story of hot leads. Really, we were doing some data work for a few title companies in Ohio, helping them organize their prior policies and indexing the data from those documents. We got curious one day about how many of those properties they previously closed on were back on the market. We ran the report and showed it to a few of them, and they kindly asked if we could get that report every morning, and really that's the origin story here. If you think about the nature of a real estate transaction, you might close on 123 East Main Street like 5 years ago. During that time, the consumer might have moved up in the world or had another kid. They decide to list this property back on the market. We automatically notify the title agent when that happens. Our base product is a simple Excel file that we email every morning. It details the address and some key information about the property, along with the listing agent and their contact information. This information has turned what has been a cold call into a warm conversation. The nature of the call changes, really. Rather than calling out and saying, this is Justin with Land Grant Title. We've been in Columbus for 25 years and value customer experience. Instead, the sales reps at our clients are finding success referencing the back title. Something like, this is Justin with Land Grant Title. I noticed you listed 123 East Main Street yesterday. The photos look great. We actually saw this property 5 years ago and have all that back title information. We can make this a smooth and cost-effective transaction for everybody involved. And more times than not, the sales reps are able to earn that initial transaction, but more to the point, they now have an opportunity to build a relationship with a new real estate agent and potentially a new lender in their market. This is what we mean by repeat business, utilizing hot leads data to win transactions on properties they previously closed and with consumers they have worked with previously. This concept of repeat business has proven to be a critical component of sales strategies our clients are using to go from being good to great. We work with title offices of all sizes, from small companies in Florida that typically close around 20 closings per month to some of the largest nationwide title companies that handle thousands of transactions every month. This is a handy dandy spreadsheet that we built from looking at the data and speaking to our clients. A few key metrics we have found is that for every 500 properties, you will see at least one new lead per month. What this means is that if you have been in business for 5 years and provided 2,000 closings, roughly 30 closings per month, you'll see at least 4 new leads per month. And speaking with our clients, a 25% conversion rate is a conservative estimate, meaning for every 4 leads, they see at least one new transaction each month. We price based on uh, your size and have a very high ROI rate. And anecdotally, we've never lost a client that started service with us. This is a map view of an actual client's hot leads report. Suffice to say, there are a lot of transaction opportunities here. One of our clients is a mid-sized title agent on the East Coast. They average around 200 closings per month. And they called us 2 weeks after we turned on their report and said they had already closed 13 transactions they would not have seen otherwise. And they asked us if we knew a CRM we would recommend. And speaking with a number of title companies, they've tried using HubSpot, Zoho, Salesforce, and other CRMs, but have abandoned those projects really because the platforms were really too complicated for them. So we decided to build a super simple CRM that integrates directly with hot leads and other market intelligence. Razi's CRM is built specifically for title companies. Even more specifically, we built it with the goal to help title companies gain repeat business from previous consumers and to turn those initial transactions into new relationships with real estate agents and lenders in their market. Our CRM has a few core features that help title companies and their sales reps be more effective. We automatically upload hot leads every morning and make them trackable. With Real Estate IQ, we preload your contact list with real estate agents in your markets, along with analysis to show you who is important to build relationships with next. And the third feature is simplicity. Whereas most CRM implementations take weeks to deploy, our CRM requires very little customization for it to work for title companies. We've already discussed hot leads, but what we have done with the CRM is taken the simple spreadsheet we were sending each morning, we made it better, automated it, and made it trackable. In addition to the listing agent, we also provide the name of the current homeowner, as many of our clients asked for that data point. Additionally, sales reps value that they can keep track of their leads, as well as track and nurture relationships with the other real estate agents and lenders also involved on those transactions. With Real Estate IQ, we monitor the counties that you do business in and periodically update your contact lists with new and growing real estate agents in those regions. We rank those agents based on how many transactions they do, as well as how many listings they currently have on the market. Additionally, we provide their biographies to help your sales reps tailor their conversation with each agent. Lastly, Title Easy is a core feature of the platform. We enable your sales reps to have a single interface to text, email, and set appointments with contacts. We provide automated workflows to manage tasks across many different contacts and sales opportunities, as well as a dashboard for your managers and ownership to track KPIs. Our data and tools are meant to be an easy way for your team to grow market share in any real estate market, and our pricing is meant to be cost effective for any title company that performs 10 or more closings per month. To summarize what we went through, let me leave you with 3 main bullet points. You need market share. Utilizing your existing data is an easy way to achieve growth, and you can automate and track with a simple CRM. Thank you for your time today, and Wayne and Bradley, thank you for helping organize this webinar. I hope I left enough time for questions, so please let me know which those thoughts and questions are. Thank you.